What's up, squad?
What's up, DZD?
All right, let's see. We get started here in just a few minutes.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Nice. I'll work on admitting people here. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Nat, Tad, Lori, Garnett, Ben, Arnold.
Good to see you, iPhone. How you doing?
iPhone, whoever that is.
So mysterious.
All right, I'm just gonna go update the listing here real quick.
Oh, someone also a guest cameo coming on today. Jarvis.
Oh, baby. Jarvis, the physical version. All right, I just updated it there. Yeah, where are you guys calling in from? Love to hear where everyone's at. In the States, or I know this time is kind of like best suited for the States, but people from Sweden. Awesome. Love that. Houston, H Town. We're over here in Austin. Did you get smoked by the snow? Power and water.
Yeah.
Arnold, New Jersey. What's up, Arnold?
Oklahoma City. Oh, Rob just got here. What's up, Rob?
If you guys want, feel free to turn on your video
Yeah.
chat as
What's up,
well.
dude?
What's
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
Rob?
I was
Rob, where do you live?
California,
Nice. What city?
LA, next to the airport.
Okay. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I love the hair, Austin.
Thanks. A little bit longer than last year, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if yours is longer than mine.
Wow, look at that.
What's up, Eric? What's up,
Hey,
Mike?
Dave. Austin,
Eric,
how's it going?
Eric, where do you live?
Guys.
I'm in Southern California, about an hour east of LA.
Okay.
I always claim LA though, because I was born in LA. So.
Nice. Well, are you in like a small town outside there, or is it still a big town?
No, Inland Empire. It's Fontana. If anybody pays attention to NASCAR, there's a track in NASCAR that's here. So that's kind of the most popular international game.
Yeah. So, cool. Awesome, man.
I kind of have to mute. I got a meeting, so I'm just going to be
do it.
kind of getting ready for that.
Do it.
Hey, love you guys, man. This thing is awesome. I'll tell you what's going on maybe later in the week. So.
Thanks, Eric.
Awesome. We appreciate it, man. Been good having you here with us. Michael, where do you live?
I'm in Maryland, about a half hour south of Annapolis.
Okay. Did you know that we lived in Annapolis?
No, did you?
I had before we moved to Austin. Like our whole company lived in Annapolis.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm down in Calvert County, Southern Maryland.
Nice. Oh yeah, dude. We were living like right downtown. It was it's not really a startup town, but fun town to be.
It's a cool town. It reminds me like a small southern town, like Charleston or something.
Yeah, it feels like a small Charleston. I always thought that. Sweet. Awesome. Well, great to have all y'all. Austin, yeah, so I mean, basically what we're going to do here is, it's a Jarvis training, so we're here with you guys. Any questions that you have, we'll have time at the end to, kind of answer questions and dig in. But we've got, a special announcement that today is the first day we're going to be accepting partners to promote Jarvis. And so, if you're interested in that, this is a great call to be on. You're going to learn, one, how we've promoted Jarvis and how we are using Jarvis to promote other people's products, outside of our own. I think Jarvis is great for that because obviously, like, it's easy to write for your own product. I mean, Jarvis still writes all my product stuff too. It gets really hard to write other people's products you don't know as much about. You don't know the angle, you don't know the audience and all that. And so I find particularly it's helpful for that. And so we're going to kind of dive into more of like the partnership world. But kind of our, desire with that is that we can, pump you guys up about promoting Jarvis and tell you about our affiliate program and earnings and just all of that stuff as well here. So we're going to kind of piggyback those on top of each other. and just kind of riff. This will be a fun time. So stick around, ask any questions that you have. At the end, again, if you want to pull up your screen and we work on something different than what we're even talking about right now, happy to do that. This is your time to be with us and to get the help that you guys need. So we got Austin repping it for us, putting it all together. Austin, I'll let you take it from here, and I'll kind of be here and chime in.
Yeah, sounds great. You want to also moderate the chat. So if anybody has a question come up, you can kind of like pause me and I'll tackle that.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Sweet. Well, guys, I put together a little presentation for you. This will be a training on how to grow your recurring income by promoting products with AI. And, this is going to be on any kind of products, but we'll be using Conversion AI as an example in a few. And then we'll also pull up a couple of your all's companies and showcase how, we would go about promoting it. So you can figure out how to do this literally for any product that you love and you want to share with your audience. You can actually create a really good passive income stream by doing that. So this is a great new opportunity because it costs nothing to get started and doesn't cost anything to maintain. You're also not starting from zero. That's a lot of people think that they're starting from zero because they don't have an email list yet, or they don't have, any marketing material yet, or they don't have a product to sell yet. But that's not true. You're not starting from zero. You're actually starting with a huge network that you've been curating your entire life on social media. And third is your audience will love you for this. What I'm going to be showing you today is partnership marketing. And this is a great new opportunity because you'll be able to build this recurring income stream by promoting other people's products in a way without coming across as salesy or inauthentic, because we all know maybe that weird cousin or that person on social media that's just constantly selling you, and you can feel that and it feels icky. So we're going to show you today in a way not to be that guy or that girl and come across as really authentic and genuine, and in a way that your audience will actually love you for sharing a kick-ass product with them. So a little background on us. So here is Dave, Chris, and JP, the three co-founders of Conversion AI and Proof. I came in on the team in a funny way. Back when I was in college, Dave was actually my coach and mentor to help me grow my marketing agency. And this is a little over 5 years ago at this point. A year later, ended up getting a text message from him at like midnight, which is kind of common still today, of like, hey, dude, you want to maybe move up to Annapolis, Maryland and move in with me, and I can help mentor you and get you on your feet with your agency. And eventually that turned into my role here now as CMO of the company. And man, we've done several opportunities now. What do you think about that, Dave? How our journey's changed?
I definitely do not recommend that hiring method, but it's worked out for me. That's kind of, a lot of you guys, maybe just doing this now or can relate, I feel like early days, you like make a first hire and you're just like, do I know anyone that like lightly knows this thing I'm wanting to hire for? Oh, I'll just basically message them and then like we'll work together. That was my strategy back then. It worked out. And yeah, dude, it's been so fun having you on the whole journey, man. You've added crazy amounts to it. So we're
It's been sweet because we started like in a cold basement in Annapolis, Maryland. And then when we got into Y Combinator, we moved the entire team out there to California, raised millions in funding, moved here to Austin, Texas, where our office is now and the team is here. And like we're real people. A lot of the guys have families with children. And so we're here to build a company of our dreams. And we're so excited that you're along the ride with us. The reason why I bring this up is because this isn't our first rodeo. In fact, Proof is the parent company of Conversion AI. And at that company, we've paid out over $300,000 in partners just like you today. And so, at Proof, we have 13,000 partners. And so we know how to do this really well. And so I just want you to know you're in good hands, and you're going to be learning in this training you're gonna be standing on the shoulders of this success. And what we've learned across 13,000 partners and all of this income that's been paid out, what works well. And so you're going to get that today. Want to share a couple stories of people that you might relate with. Maybe you're an online coach. This online coach here has already made $4,691 in passive cash flow just by promoting it to his Facebook group, where he does like masterminds and stuff like that. So it doesn't even have to be large for you to make a good passive cash flow. Again, he's only gotten 59 people, but because they're high value people, he's been able to make a solid cash flow there. Here's a content creator who makes YouTube videos, writes blog posts, and promotes on his LinkedIn. And he's made $33,000 of passive cash flow by doing this. And so again, this is not his full-time gig. It's not like this person is a professional marketer. They're just, promoting something that they like to their audience. And then third is somebody who does this professionally for a living. And so know that that is possible if you want it to be. And so he goes and finds products that are really valuable in the market. And I'll share you in that in just a second of what qualifies as an opportunity that professional affiliates want to find. And so this one here has made over $100,000 promoting our products. And I'll show you why. So know that this can be your story, and it can happen very quickly for you. This isn't where you have to be some expert professional or have some wild amount of influence to be able to make a very substantial recurring income stream. What a good partner program looks like that you should keep an eye out for is, number one, most importantly of all, is that people love the product already. You don't want to promote scammy products. You don't want to promote products that have 3-star ratings. You want 5-star rating products. All right. And so find those first and then look for the next two things. Number two is easy to sell. So you want to find products that, have a really good funnel. They do advertising, they do marketing well. All you have to do is bring attention there, and then they convert that attention. One way that they can help you do that is with customer incentives. So you want to make sure that it is a partnership and that they're not just, asking, it's spray and pray method. They're actually creating a real incentive and partnership between you and their company. One way that we do this is that we're going to be giving 10,000 credits to all of your people for free because they know you. So we're going to hook up your audience here. And that's one way that we're taking the first step forward into helping our partnership here. Third thing you want to look for in partnership programs is recurring commissions. These are recurring commissions that you basically make the sale once, and then you get paid over and over and over again. This is the key to a great cash flow income stream. But you don't want it to just stop there. You want to make sure it has high lifetime value. It doesn't matter, you don't want to promote products that are just, $1 a month. You actually want to make a substantial recurring income stream. All right, so here I want to showcase that we've created the Conversion AI program based on all of these things that we know are true about great partner programs. We curated this so that you can make a very exciting amount of recurring income. Number one, people love Conversion AI. And that's probably why you're here. You're probably already a customer, and you're probably already trying to figure out, how do I share this thing? We have now over 1,500 customers in the last, 40 days, Dave? How long we've been here starting?
Yeah, probably 40, 45 days.
45 days. People are loving this. This is the hottest SaaS on the market right now. And it's because it's legit a great product. And we see it all the time. If you guys like the product, show me in the chat that, what do you like about the product? How many stars do you get it? And you can just see here the stream of people. Corey, Darby, 25 stars. Kim loves it. And look, that's what you want out of a good product, is just something that solves problems. It genuinely helps people. And so that's what you want to look for in a good affiliate program. 2, easy to sell with customer incentives. 1, I think that we are very good at marketing here at Conversion.ai. We'll pat ourselves on the back there. We're very good at marketing, but it's also a profession that we focused our intention on for the last decade. And so, this is Conversion.ai is built on the shoulders of literally multiple companies, years of experience, and then also pulling in just a great viral community. And so one way that we're helping incentivize this is with 10,000 bonus credits to everybody that gets started through you. And third is recurring commissions with high lifetime value. We're going to get here into the details, but on average, our customers spend between $29 and $1,000 per month. And so what does that mean for you? Well, you can make a lot of recurring income by promoting Conversion.ai. On average, our customers spend $49 per month. And so with the new partner program, you'll make 30% recurring commissions for the next 12 months. So let's say you get 1 referral. On average, you'll make $15 a month. Let's say you get 5, that's $75. Maybe that pays for your gas this month. 10 referrals, $150 a month, that's groceries. 25 referrals, $375, that's your car payment. 100 referrals, that's your rent. 250 referrals, and now you're actually like really moving and grooving. You can start that business, you can hire that assistant, you can buy that new home, and with 1,000 referrals, guys, you're free. 15,000 per month. It really is a substantial income stream for you, and know that all of that's possible. And it's been done before in our programs, and you can do it again here. Really quickly, who is the best partners for our program are entrepreneurs that have businesses with complementary offers. So if your audience, if the people who already buy your existing products write words often, or if they do marketing all the time, then this is a really good product to share with them. Also, if they're influencers or professional affiliate marketers, if that is you, then you will definitely love this program because one, just being an insider alone, being able to have this access of being a partner will look really good on your influence. It also has great earnings per click. Dave, I know that you're the one that's rolling with our ads. So what do you have to say about the return on ad spend right now with Conversion.ai from ads for cold traffic even?
Yeah, I mean, we're still early on, but we're getting people to sign up and like pay the 29 to 49 up front. It costs about $60 to get somebody to pay that, and then that person will pay, probably $1,000 this year. So that's one thing too, as you sign somebody up, like we're only 30 days into launching this company. And so we've got a whole lot of other features on top of this that we're going to build, and like higher price points. And you guys are also going to get 30% of all the expansion revenue, for that first year from somebody. So somebody signs up for 29, and then, they end up upgrading through all of our tiers and all that, and they end up on a $400 a month plan. It's like you're going to get 30% of all that expansion, and now you're going to be getting 30% of the $400 a month. And so it's not where they start, it's where they end up, and you're going to get to capture all of that.
Yeah. Seriously, guys, you can make a very substantial revenue that you can even put on autopilot, just doing the arbitrage between cost per click and earnings per click. There are professional affiliate marketers very excited about this. And so if that's you, then you're really set up here for success. The third perfect avatar for this partner program is agencies, freelancers, and consultants. So if you have a client base that you want to recommend Jarvis to help, write their website copy or, you can have them in your account. And we've actually built Conversion.ai to support agencies really effectively, where you'll be added to their workspaces as a team leader, basically. And so you'll sign them up, and then every month that they are still using it, you'll get 30% recurring commission for the first 12 months. So it's really simple in how this works. You'll get an affiliate link when you go to Conversion.ai/partners. You'll apply. We are not accepting everyone, but for those who we do accept, you'll get a unique link. Then you'll share that link. And when somebody buys within 30 days, you'll get 30% recurring commission for the first 12 months. And when they get started, they'll get an email like this, where they'll get 10,000 bonus credits. So I want to share here some tactics. If you guys have any questions about the partner program, you can ask that now, and I'll come back to it here in a second. But what we're giving you is literally a golden platter full of all this marketing material that you can go off and share literally today. These will be social media posts, videos, images, swipe files, all kinds of pages to send them to, and then definitely send them into the Facebook group, where if they click on your link and then go into the Facebook group and they buy within 30 days, you'll still get commissions. So that's freaking sweet. That is literally us working for you. So all you got to do is bring them in, and then we'll introduce them to the product and help follow up. So let's go ahead and I'll open up the top social media post. Okay, so I want to share why we approached the launch of Conversion.ai in the way that we did, and know that we launched this on the back of Proof. And so we're basically affiliate marketing to Proof's list for and in our own influence by promoting a new product. So you can really follow this like very similarly. And that's why I gave you these posts with these examples. You'll get this swipe file when you sign up to be a partner. But I wanted to share a couple ways you can apply this to the Conversion.ai partner program or any other partner programs, or if you have your own business, of course, this will work for your own. All right. So number one, share your experience, like an unboxing video, using Loom. Loom is a recording app. Showing your reaction. Make sure you make it very emotional, have your face in there, and then just literally walk through why you love Conversion.ai or any app that you're referring. One thing I would recommend, maybe like, hey, here's my very first impression of Conversion.ai. Here's what I like. Here's what I think could be improved. Here's my favorite features. Here's my favorite templates. You can just like walk through like, holy crap, this thing, Jarvis wrote an incredible description for my company, or look at this ad that's working so well. Those work so well because one, it's very authentic. It's you genuinely using the product, showing how you're using it, maybe even giving advice on how to use it better. Second one, screen share your top 3 templates. Videos that tend to do well are listicles. So you could say like the top 3 ways I use Conversion.ai, or the top 3 ways that Jarvis writes great ads. Okay. And when you do that, people believe that they are learning something, and it's very educational, very helpful, and that creates goodwill with your audience. They'll give you a lot of high fives for that. Third is use urgency by creating scarcity. So one way that we did this really well is and this is something that we tested. So we tested multiple ways to promote like getting invites. The first way was like, hey, we launched something new, comment down below if you want in. And that got like maybe 10 comments. But what really, when we started saying that we only had so many invites left, just adding on that little positioning twist that there's only so many left today, and we just do this every day. Hey, we have 5 more invites left today. then that stirred up attention like crazy, where we're getting like 75 comments per post. So you'll say something like, hey, I only have 5 more invites to Conversion AI today. Who wants one? You'll be shocked at how well this artificial intelligence writes copy. Now, the reason why I did this is because one, it creates intrigue. You'll be shocked. And then what is it? What is the actual product do? It is an artificial intelligence that writes copy. I think I could have even gone further. I wanted to keep this one short, but it's basically I think you go further with saying like the benefits, like I'm going to be using this like crazy to write my Facebook ads or something like that. And that works really well.
One thing that's important to know on social is do not link out to other links. So that Conversion AI link that he has there, does that just go to the Facebook page?
That's right. Good.
So
good
I swear
mention.
it happens to me. If I accidentally post like a link out to conversionai.com, I'll get like one comment, one like. It just doesn't show it to anybody because Facebook wants you to stay on the page. And so what I'll do is I'll link to the website and there. You guys wouldn't actually want to link to our page like that because then they're going to click on that link right there, which isn't your affiliate link and all that. But you really don't want to do that. You probably just want to not link out and just have them comment below.
Yep, exactly. And sometimes people will say like, link in the comment below. And guys, I think that's lazy and it is not that effective. If you really want to make some sales, just say, comment down below and I'll DM you with an invite. Because Facebook is also catching on like, oh, well, just because you put, the link in the description doesn't make it any less like you're getting them off the platform. So if you say, hey, I'll DM you, Facebook likes that because you're getting deeper in the ecosystem, you're using their product, and then you can follow up and you can say something like, hey, dude, here's your invite. Let me know how it worked for you. And then 2 days later, you can follow up. Hey, did you get a chance to check it out? And that conversation is there. Using Messenger is going to be the most effective way that you will get sales. So you're really just trying to figure out, how do I create social media posts that get invites in my DM or create a conversation in my DM that I can follow them up with using my referral code? Make sense? And Dave, I know that you had a lot of success just even in the early days of Conversion AI in that first week. How many sales do you think that you got in that first week just through Facebook Messenger?
I don't know, probably like 600. I don't know, like crazy amount, and it's like, this is really, we're talking just about social media marketing here in general right now. This works for any product. It's like, I think the key is to have people comment a word. Most of my posts, you'll see it say comment Jarvis. And everyone's just Jarvis, 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 Jarvis. I go back through and I like it. I respond and say message, then I message that person. I do this inside of our Facebook group. It's just like, it's the only way to get a lot of reach on Facebook, and it works the best. So, whether it's this or any product you want, do not link out to other links and have them comment a word below to get just far and away more engagement.
Yep, absolutely. I think I'm not going to go through all of these, but I think humor is a really great way to showcase products in general. Is like you kind of cut through, you pop the intensity bubble of like sales. You pop that feeling when you create humor around it. And so I noticed that Dave had a really successful post here where he prompted Jarvis to have a conversation between Russell Brunson and Gary Vaynerchuk. And they were like fighting over who's a better marketer. And the fact that this was written by artificial intelligence makes it even more humorful. And then you can be like, to all these people, you can message them and say, dude, you should really try this thing, and here's 10,000 free credits. You would just DM these people. So this works really well. I think using humor as often as possible is great. let's see, offer your audience. Okay. So here's one thing that I've done, and it tends to get, I've done a few different ways, but this one here is notable, where you offer to use the product on behalf of somebody to test it for them. And so you can say, like, comment down below your business name, what your product does, and who you serve. And I'll reply back what the artificial intelligence says about your company. And so people always like if you can make it about them and you can rather show instead of tell, then you'll convert so much higher. So, maybe even some of you guys are on this call replied to this. What I'll basically do is showcase in the comments, I'll reply back with exactly what Conversion AI showed about their business. And they love it. They get instant value. Then they can sign up. And other people will read this as well and be like, holy crap, this thing is really good. All right. And then let's see, limited time free credits. So this post did did okay. But I think that there's one way that this could have gone better is maybe tightened it up. Dave, also you want to share your inputs on this, but how to like get free credits, and then creating the scarcity of like only today. What do you think about this post, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, it's all an experiment. I mean, this one didn't get a lot. You're really playing the algorithm, right? So it's not that everybody saw this post and just didn't like it. It's that, for whatever reason, Facebook just didn't think this was getting the engagement that they wanted. And so like probably nobody saw this post. Probably 30 people saw this post, out of my 5,000 Facebook friends and all of that. And so this one, didn't work, but also I've kind of found sometimes like you can post the same thing again, and it'll work a lot better the second time there. So,
yep, I agree. And I brought this one up because I wanted to share that it's not always a volume game. You don't have to worry about quantity. A post like this, get 10,000 free credits today only, creates really high quality feedback where you're going to get sales. Like, here's 4 sales. 4 times $15, that's $60 of monthly recurring income in your pocket because of this post. So how many of those posts can you do a month? Is that insane, Dave?
It's awesome. People eat this stuff up.
And then I think showcasing how you're using the product in your daily life, tasks, things that it's helped you with. And there's so many angles that you could go at that with, right? So, here's Dave showing how he's using Conversion AI to write his Facebook ads. And it's a little meta, but think about how you could say like, hey, I used Jarvis here to write our emails. And here's how I did it. And you can literally showcase Jarvis writing the emails and how it worked for you. And look, this got 50 comments because people are like, holy crap, this is solving real problems. And I like seeing how you used it specifically. As you start to use the product even more, you'll begin having opinions on this is what worked for me, or here's what I would do as a recommendation to get Jarvis to create the result that you want. So these kind of posts do very well. All right, sweet. So that's all I'm going to do today is just for these social media posts. But now let's go into how to use this for any product. And we'll showcase AIDA, I think is, I linked it to the wrong one. Let's go over to the app.
Real quick. Any questions about like the Conversion AI affiliate program and how that works and all that? This is the first day we're opening it. And so, Daniel asked, I applied a couple weeks ago, when do I get accepted? We'll start, accepting people here in the next few days. And what we're looking for is we're looking for, people that we trust. We don't want scammers on here. We don't want, just anybody. Like, this isn't kind of the old school days of affiliate marketing where you kind of just like throw out your link to everybody. And it's like, we want to like partners here. So we want to like work with you and partner with you on that. People that can, drive clients to us and drive customers and that. And so, yeah, we just want to know that you've got a plan to promote and that, you've got some sort of way to actually go get people. And we want to just, know who you are. We want to actually build a real partnership there. So, if you've got clients that will use this, if you've got friends that will use this, if you just want to get, if you want to build a whole business on this, definitely please apply. We'd love to talk with you about getting all set up on that.
Yep. Awesome. If you guys have any questions about it, you can put it in the chat and I'll get to it.
Austin, are you going to share that Google Doc?
Yeah, I can share that Google Doc with individuals. It's really just supposed to be for partners.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So yeah, why don't if you want this, you can message me on Facebook and I'll email it over or I'll send over the link. Sweet. All right. So let's talk about now which of these templates can you use to promote any product, yours, an affiliate, or even Conversion AI. First one I would always start with is AIDA. And so I want to bring up somebody here on the call that wants to use them as an example on how we would promote their product using Jarvis here. So why don't you guys comment, raise your hand here and I'll pull you up on stage. Let's see, trying to find the chat.
Who wants to roll here? Who wants to break down their product here? This is your time to shine.
I'll do it. This is
Dax.
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 Let's go, Dax.
What I'm talking about.
Okay, great. So I'm going to share my screen here and walk you through. So Dax, tell me about your company.
Yeah, so I started a year ago before the pandemic. I was working for South by Southwest at the time. But yeah, I started my own digital agency. I do marketing consulting. I kind of work as a full service agency as well. So I have a huge network. And so I'll bring on the right people based on the amount of funds for the project. So whether I just finished doing a brand redesign, UI, UX, did a marketing plan to reach these companies' launch goals and all kinds of stuff. So I'm pretty diverse, but I have a new brand and product. I bought the domain CMO.com. And so for like an instant chief marketing officer.
Cool.
And so my goal, I'm going to do kind of consulting plans and projects, really like 3-month minimums. But then I've honestly, I want to put Conversion AI as kind of like a tool that I can offer to people. So really, I'm going to be using my big ass network to communicate, educational, yet drive people to my business and want to eventually work with me. So long story short, instacmo.com. I'm thinking about just having a link for Jarvis for Conversion AI on there. And so I'll be using social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, to put kind of posts that y'all are recommending and just write it up. So I'm very diverse. I haven't even built out the website yet, but I've got a full development team, front end and back end as well. So I'll build that out. So I can do anything.
So you're like a full service agency that
provides consulting and just full service production work.
And you would say like digital marketing?
Correct. I'll put the whole strategy marketing plan together and then, can actually execute that and build out the team for them.
Got it. And
so I'm basically like rent a CMO.
Yep. Very cool. I like that. Rent a CMO, intern,
chief marketing officer. Yeah.
So yeah, you can, that's the cool thing about Jarvis is you can kind of put it as like these punchy facts and then it automatically generates here. So I'll do 2 posts here, and this should give me a really good social media post or ad, or at least give me ideas for how to promote your product. And so I can be like, hey, are you tired of your marketing team not being able to execute? Well, you should check out instacmo.com. They're a full service marketing agency that provides consulting and marketing strategy for building marketing teams. You can rent an interim CMO or hire us as your chief marketing officer on retainer.
Love it.
And so then you can just like position it from, instead of saying it about yourself, you can put any company into this and turn it into they are. And that's how I would use the AIDA framework.
Okay. Yeah, sorry if it's a little unorganized right now, but
No, that's great.
Yeah,
something I was doing actually recently as another example actually, hey Dax, thanks for coming on, man.
thank you.
I want to share another example of Scott's Cheap Flights. So let's say I want to promote this company. What I would do is go over to Facebook. I would just literally copy their Facebook description, head over to AIDA, and then I would do just like this, and bam, that's how I would create an instant ad on behalf of somebody else that I can go and then promote. That's why I would always start here, is this now gives me the marketing material for other places. Looking for cheap flights? You should check out this new product I found called Scotch Cheap Flights. Their team of travel experts scour the web for the best flight deals, and they send it directly to your inbox. You can also search their database of thousands of cheap flights, blah, 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 blah. You get how you can use that? This is the best framework starting place for promoting another product that you might not know all the intricate details of how to promote. Like, you don't have their marketing material yet. I would start with AIDA. How many of y'all have used AIDA for your own business already? Tell me that in the chat.
Real quick. So kind of going off AIDA as well to promote a product, I don't have any thoughts on it all. Daniel, asked, hey, how do I, promote and get my 3-year-old to, eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? So here's kind of what I put in here. I mean, it took me 1 second. Company, product name, peanut butter and jelly sandwich for kids. Here's what I did, actually. I wrote this at the beginning. I said, speak to a 3-year-old. I didn't know if this would work or not, but I kind of changed the audience, because the first ones that I ran were, kind of just generally selling peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, like, to parents or something like that. And I was like, well, I really want this to be for the kid here. So I put speak to a 3-year-old. And I just told, this is a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich that is healthy and you will love. Hey kid, want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Sounds kind of like a, creepy guy in a white van. So use this with caution. This is the best taste PB&J you've ever had. It'll be your favorite thing to eat lunch every day. You can have this delicious PB&J anytime you want. Just ask mom or daddy to make it for you. They'll love how much you enjoy eating it too. Ask them right now if they can make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And so that's kind of a tip here that you can do is, maybe you can put in the product description, speak to this type of audience or speak to that type of audience there. It won't always work, but it worked great here.
That's an awesome tip.
We're always learning little tips like that and trying new things here.
Nice.
Yeah, I use AIDA, for almost everything. So like I'm going to start in any post, anything. I'm going to start with AIDA. I'm going to kind of take, run that a few times. I'm going to see, some different, kind of copy and paste some different pieces out of it that I like. So even like looking back at this, it's like, okay, I like this. I like this. I kind of look through, okay. I love them. They're delicious. Okay, well, this has got like some really good stuff in here. So maybe I copy that. I'd probably do this in like a Word doc, but it's okay, cool. So, it's like, what makes it so great? Okay, take that. This here's 2 slices of bread with peanut butter in the middle, yada, yada. Okay, and then let's say I want to add some more to this. I mean, I've already got like, pretty decent, post here. I'd come over here and I'd hop into, at the content improver, pop that in there, happy. I'm going to run that through the content improver and just kind of like get some other variants. Sandwich, 2 slices of bread, peanut butter in the middle, a piece of strawberry jelly on it. You can expect a big smile on your face when you take your first bite. I love that. Kids would love that. My little son would be like, oh my gosh, let me try. 2 slices of bread. Okay, so I'd probably run it through this a few times, and then I can hop back over into AIDA. Pop that in there. And it's like all of a sudden I've got like a social post here, right? I go, paste that, add a little bit at the beginning, it's like, want, the best peanut butter and jelly. Go post that. And it's like that, that's how I'm using AIDA as like a launching point. And I might come in here and I might, add some other examples, or I might have a little personal story, or, I might want some bullet points. And so I'd come back in here and I would do like, persuasive bullet points. Actually, I should have copied over the product description. A delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich. PB and J. Like, let me run this here now. I could take some of this stuff. Great. So I've got some bullets. Ended up with some bullets there. It's like, this is a cold email, or this is a marketing email. This is a social post. This is something I could put on LinkedIn. It's got the call to action. It's got everything that you'd want in there. And so that's really how I'm, thinking about posts. And for me, I'm really starting at AIDA and kind of building out from there.
Dave, you want to show how you use the problem agitate solution framework too? That's a really good one for affiliate offers.
Yeah, I mean, similar thing. It's like AIDA. Mine are all disorganized right now. I'm going to take that. By the way, this is a great extension for Apple. It's called Copy Clip, that like just stores all of your like past stuff. So somebody asked me about that on the last call. I'm going to run it through here. It's like, what's the problem? Again, hopefully speak to a 3-year-old still works here. Problem, kids don't like peanut butter sandwiches. This is other good stuff, right? It's like, this is more speaking to a parent, this is, maybe speaking to a kid here, but yeah, I'm just going to use this to, also incorporate that. So I'm going to kind of run the same description, the same company name or product name through, several different templates. I might use the content expander, the sentence expander, to generate some more stuff there. I'm going to add some persuasive bullet points. I might run through marketing angles and think, well, like, what are the different angles for, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? How do you kind of sell that? Like, some people want them because they're delicious. Some people want them because they're hungry. Some people want them because they remind them of home. This is going to help you kind of think of different angles, that you could run as posts as well. Okay, so it's, delicious and healthy. It's high protein, low sugar, less fat. A typical sandwich will taste just as good. That's like what I'm going to run with for the healthy crowd. Some people just want the best PB&J. That's what I'm going to run, at some point as well. And so it's like all of these, I'm thinking, hey, these are different angles, right? It's like, that's an angle. Why choose between, taste and health? Like, that might be my opener. It's a question I'm going to kind of ask to like stir stuff up there. And so, these are all just giving me different ideas for how to kind of compile stuff into a social post, right? I take the same thing here. It's like, okay, well, I took that whole thing and I want to, let's let's see here. I want to send it out as an email. Great. Well, I need some of this. First buy, best people, whatever. Okay, so I've got my email subject line. Like, you can kind of build it out. We can totally just expand across everything that you would want here, just by kind of hopping through some of the different tools here. That's how I think about it.
Yeah, sweet. And as you begin to, like, this is just the first step. If this is the first time that you've ever done joined a partner program, then you'll find once you start getting that income stream, you really like it, and you want to do more. And so you can actually apply these philosophies over and over again. I wanted to share one way that I've done this in my personal life is I spent one day putting together a little CMS website of all of the products that I genuinely like, and then signed up for all of their affiliate programs. Right. So even when you guys mentioned CopyClip, like there it is. Yeah. And so this is something that you can do to manage your own affiliate links. And you can always just like go to your /tools and then click on your links. And you can send it out very quickly there. So that's just a quick tip for all y'all that end up recommending products often, is just save it there on your website, or even make blog posts about it or something like that.
Awesome, dude. No, that's good stuff. Yeah, pop that CopyClip link in there.
I wish they had it. They're just on the App Store, so I have to.
I
still recommend it even if I don't get it.
I think it's free. I don't pay anything for it. I don't think.
Oh, I upgraded to the paid one.
Of course you would. Cool, y'all. So any questions about the partner program, what that looks like, any kind of, operational things around that? If you want to promote it, I recommend that you apply Conversion.ai/partners there. Yeah, did you have more stuff you wanted to go through here, Distel?
Nope, that's it.
Great. Also, any questions, just in general? I mean, you got us here. If you're just working on something, you just have a question about the tool or how I would think about something, or I just built out a bunch of content around PB&J sandwiches, we can do that, for you as well. So if you have any questions about just kind of, what you're working on, I'd love to answer that as well. Ask when's the program live. We're just launching it here today. We're going to start onboarding people. We want to do it in like a controlled way and just make sure that we're, doing it with a lot of trust. And so, we'll kind of go as fast as we can, but if you apply right now, you should know by the end of the week about status of that. Okay, the partner program is above and beyond the earn free credits button in the dashboard, correct? Yeah, so, in every app, every user is going to have the ability to just create a referral link, share it, and, give credits, get 10,000 credits put into your account. That's going to be for everybody. For our partners, it's kind of a level up. That's going to be the ability to, you'd actually be in our partner program, and you'd have the ability to earn income on that. So those are different. The partner program, is a level up, just kind of the standard referral one. The partner program pays only revenue, not credits, right? Yep, it only pays MRR, monthly recurring revenue there. Okay, Darby says, I'm giving a messenger demo from a post I made 5 minutes ago about doing a free showcase. There you go, man. You're already rolling. Okay, how many tiers deep is the partner program? 1 or 2 tiers? It's just 1 tier. Yeah, so just people that you refer, you'll get credits on. And remember, you'll get all the expansion revenue, off of them as well here. And like, we're just at the tip of the iceberg. And so, right now our average revenue per user is about, 45, 50 bucks. It'll probably end up being, 100, 150 bucks a user. And so just kind of know that, as bigger businesses get on, they'll have, they'll use a lot more words and have other features and stuff like that. And they'll be paying 600 bucks a month. Like, you could totally get one of those people on, you're making a couple $100 a month.
Yep, that's a good point is, when you think about who do you want to refer to this program, if you're thinking like, where do I even start with the avatar? Begin with people who write a lot of words every month. Like that's part of their, daily routines is like writing words, and they earn money from writing those words. So that means it's very valuable to them. These are people like copywriters, agency owners, course creators, content writers, founders, anybody that, authors, publishers, people that write words for a living, and they make a lot of money off of writing those words. Those are our best fit customers that increase into higher plans. They pay more money, they stay longer, and they are raving fans. That's who I would recommend you recommend.
Cool. A couple more questions here. Does referral get anything different in their account by joining through the partner program versus referral link? I think they get 10,000 through each, right?
Yeah, they both are incentivized with 10,000 credits sign up, but instead of you getting 10,000 credits, you get 30% recurring commission on that.
Sweet. Can you explain a little bit more how we tied to our referrals within their dashboard? This is for like client accounts and stuff like that. So I can show how that works here. Okay, so let's say you want to like refer clients. You come in here. And you're inside of your key app. You can either manage clients inside here, and you could have all your clients over here on the side and just add a new project per client. In that case, you wouldn't want to give access to the client. Also, everything inside this is billed under your credit card here, and so like all this just gets rolled up, and all these words combined just gets rolled up there. But if you want to have other clients, have their own account and have you have access, what they'll do is they'll create an account, and then they will give you this link to add you as a team member onto their account. And then rather than kind of going up here, you would come up here and go to switch workspaces, and you would see all of your clients inside here. And so here I've got kind of all of you guys in here, but you would just go search for your client. And then be able to go, hop into their account and then, be inside and doing all the stuff inside their account as well. That's going to be charged to their credit card, and they're going to have their own settings and all that, but you're still going to have access and can hop in and out of different client accounts there. So if you want kind of this functionality, this is them creating their own account with their own credit card and all that. If you want it to all just roll up into your card, we don't have the ability to like give clients, individual access to like different folders and stuff like that. You can only add people to the entire thing, but that's kind of how you manage that. Does that make sense?
That's great. Any other questions here about the referral program, or the partner program?
I kind of came into this late. Will there be a recording of this?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll post the recording here later today.
All right, great.
Sweet, y'all. But you guys have been awesome. So just thanks again. I mean, I feel like a huge part of what we have here is just the community and all of
Absolutely.
you. So, we'll try to make the best product we can, but you guys are like a huge part of it. People are always telling us that I just love the group, I love the people there. It's like people are energetic and doing interesting things. So thanks for being awesome. You guys are just a massive part of all this.
Absolutely. Great, guys. Well, we're going to hop off here. Everyone say bye to Jarvis, and we'll see you all soon, okay?
All right. Sounds good, y'all. Peace.
Thanks. Take care.